Welcome to the Businesswings podcast. I'm Christina Petrakis. Today I'm talking to Babara Cox, founder of Nutrishef. Babara explains how she went from being a nutritionist to starting a health foods business and talks about producing bespoke delivery meals and the power of customer recommendation.
I run a healthy meal delivery company called Nutrishef. We're based in Poole in Dorset. We provide a healthy breakfast, lunch and dinner that's freshly prepared, wheat-free, dairy-free, directly to your home or office. The core product is a 14, 30-day or 90-day meal plan where customers book one of these plans. They receive the breakfast, lunch and dinner in an insulated cool bag. And the menus are all included, as well as how to serve them and the nutritional benefits of the healthy meals.
And how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I've been a nutritionist for years, and I used to write programs for people to go away and cook themselves. But I found when they'd come and see me a month later, they always had excuses why they couldn't either find an ingredient or spend the time cooking. And since I ate this way anyway, I decided to start it all from my house. And after 3 months, I had 25 customers, and I thought, well, maybe I sort of have something here. And over the 5 years, we've grown to over 2,000.
And how did you finance the initial startup?
I didn't actually go down the bank route. I did want to fund it myself. So the easiest way was to remortgage the house at that time. And that's how we got the initial investment, and we've grown from there.
Yeah, and how would you say have you grown the business? What kind of methods have you used to grow it?
Well, we started locally in Poole and Dorset, and then we started expanding the delivery area. Then we decided we wanted to go completely nationally. So we teamed up initially with a company so they were able to do national delivery for us. We've now taken that one step further and decided to invest in bespoke packaging. So we have had a special technology packaging company come in and completely make bespoke boxes for us so we're able to use regular deliverers, and therefore, we can now be completely throughout all of the UK, Scotland and Wales.
And how much competition is there for this service, and how do you gain an edge on the competitors?
There are about 5 companies now, but all of us do tend to do something fairly different. You just have to keep working at it, really, to stay above everybody, know what your competition are doing, and diversify as well. I think that's quite important. So because we do produce such unique meals and staying wheat and dairy free, there isn't anyone really doing that to that extent. So we are quite unique, and it is that uniqueness that makes us stand out from the crowd as well.
And in terms of marketing, how have you marketed the service and how effective has it been?
Word of mouth has been our best marketing, and we do try to exceed the customers' expectations, which I think is one big point. We have used radio, we've used a lot of advertising. We have a wonderful affiliate program where throughout the UK other nutritionists may want to recommend our meals for their clients, and that also works quite well. I think what worked 5 years ago doesn't seem to be working so well. So we are also trying to find new ways to market ourselves, but event seems to be one of the bigger ways. So we're putting ourselves out there in front of the customer, and they can meet the people behind the company instead of just a face or a website. And I think that that's also important. Maybe it's going back to personal touch now and how you stand out from the crowd and the people behind the product, I think is really important as well.
Any tips for entrepreneurs setting up a business?
Follow your passion. Absolutely. If you love what you're doing, it doesn't really feel like work, which is great. I adore coming to work, even now. I love being creative. I love producing new product, finding new markets for it. I get a real buzz, and I think that's what entrepreneurs really like. But you have to look back and step back sometimes and make sure that you're not following a tangent that isn't going to be profitable. It's wonderful getting all the ideas and the passion, but focus them correctly, and maybe getting the business plan and speaking to other top people and advisors and getting some more information, because it is a huge learning curve. But that's the fun of it as well. So I would say number one is just follow your passion. If you've got a great idea and you put some hard work and passion behind it, it's going to be a winner.